Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play Reassembly. I am the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric. And we left off having just obtained enough points to take control of this vessel, which I am not that fond of. This is not the kind of vessel I would use. The weapons are, well, all over this thing, and thus the firing mechanism of this ship is not exactly ideal. Let's try to check it out against that little ship, though. I take focus of it. I can shoot a few rockets. Actually, no. Take care of this one. This is what auto fire does, huh? Yeah, I have to actually get them in my sights so the auto fire does something. Because if I don't have them in my sights, they are not gonna shoot at them. Well, that's decent, though. It's not bad if I get used to it. That is actually quite good. It might be better than point defense, but with point defense, I just have to move my ship to where the enemy is, and the enemy is going to die. That is how it is. You trying to shoot me? Try again, buddy. But I have enough points to actually build a viable ship. Now I'm going to build a ship I can outfit up to 8,000 points. 8,000 is the maximum, and obviously I will try to get to 8,000 points to build a powerful warship with which I can conquer universes. Or, well, maybe do a little bit of damage, though. So, outfitting your ship. This is the start of it. Yep. Okay. What I'm aiming for is I usually go for point defense, you saw it. And thus, I have to have little point defense on the outside of my ship, and on the inside my main fighting force. And I'm gonna shoot for a kind of spear design in this direction, so I can shoot like a spear through the enemy lines, and I'm fast enough so I can get out of the way of the enemy shots, and also am able to focus on a big ship. If I aim straight at it, if I go straight at the big ship, my weapons aim at that ship, and I will slice through it and then be through, and then have to turn around again to go for another tilt. That is what I usually shoot for. But that, we'll see how this goes. You will see what I mean. I'm going to be building out a little structure. I might as well put a few power conduits around here too. Actually, not yet. No, don't need that. I would like this. This. Is the power conduit able to fit there? No, it's not. Of course not. That is a little too big, huh? Well, that's why we have this small spike. Nope, small spike's too big as well. Good. Great, I went through that trouble. Well, I already don't know how to continue. I want it like this. The other factions, for example, the Terran faction, has a really cool block that lets you translate this kind of connection with 2 dots here into a 1-dot connection, which is really nice. With these I have spikes, and spikes don't do too much. This works. They are not truly connected, though. I can connect it like this, and I can connect it like this, but they are not connected here. And if I make it any bigger, we have the same problem. So that's not worth doing. With this, I think we can fit 2 in there, or can we? They intercept. Yeah, doesn't work. I don't want to leave this out. You are not gonna make me do that, are you? I mean, this is helpful, but not really. Okay. By the way, the red triangle indicates the center of mass, which is very useful to consider. I always try to keep my center of mass right in the back of the ship so I can easily turn it. If it's a spear formation, for example, imagine the center of mass being right here and a big spear point with weapons out in the front. And if the center of mass is here, you can more easily turn the ship around the center of mass than if the center was up front or all over the place. Then the turning of the ship is slower. If that makes any sense. But that also means you have to, well, not go into the pockets in terms of armor on the front. But armor is not that expensive in this game, especially not for this faction who seems to depend on it. This is not a good start. This is not a good start. I'm not gonna be happy with this ship if this is how it starts. Let me give this a try. I know, it's ugly. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. No? That's not it. Ooh, this is gonna be difficult. This is awful. Wait, maybe I don't have to do these. Maybe I can stick them in there. And have ourselves a tiny little genius way of connecting two ships. Or not two ships, but rather this point right here. Interesting. I'd rather have that be to the back. Ooh. Alright, I'll deal with it. No. I can be content with that. I just talked about the center of mass, which makes sense. I actually wanted that to be here. This be connected to like that. Okay. Center of mass is already a little to the back. This is gonna be funny to figure out, but that is always how it goes. At some point there's always, let's call them discrepancies, because I don't know what to call this shenanigans. They intersect. Can I even get a spear point big enough in here? If I could, that would be awesome. Of course. Of frickin' course. This faction, I should not have picked this for this Let's Play series, or just, it doesn't show you, well, it shows you what the building editor is all about. And if you want to have a pretty looking ship, you're gonna have to do it like this. You're gonna have to go through some shenanigans if you want a pretty ship. And who wouldn't want a pretty ship? You can build a good ship, yes, but it's tough to build a pretty one. I'm gonna have to go through this all the way. That is... now I get it. I'm gonna quickly save this. Okay, they had the same trouble. That is why all this area in the very middle is empty. Because they couldn't... Oh, they did. They did figure out a good way to do it. Like this. I will do that as well. That is genius. I will figure it out. Like this I can connect it somehow. Okay. Let's go through this again. Okay. Let's try this. Does it work? Put the big ones here. No, not yet. Bloop, bloop. Like this, this, and then fit one of these in there. Not with this size. Maybe with the next. Jesus. This is interesting, to say the least. Not fun, interesting. How did they connect this spear point? In this direction, didn't they? Ah, there you go. There you go. Is it connected? Nope, not yet. Now, oh, you gotta be, you joker. You cannot brute force it. I will go mad. This faction is awful. You think I'm making a big deal out of this. This is a big deal though. Because if I have it like this and an enemy shoots this block, for example, my entire back would die. But if there wasn't connection here, you'd shoot through this entire thing to get it to be broken off, which makes sense, right? Let's start from scratch and try to figure out a better way to do this. Damn. Oh, that's pretty much it there. There you have it. Didn't even need to go through half an hour of trouble of trying to connect them again. Okay, that's gonna be my start. Big one here doesn't work. Big one of these works here. So I will do one of these and one of these. One of these, one of these. Put the same block here as well. Then try to connect this. Let's first build out to the back. What's there gonna be to the back? To the back there's obviously going to be my factory. I usually do that to the back because it makes more sense to have it be to the back. Because if you spawn a ship, it'll pop out of some place of the factory. And if the factory is in the very back, the factory pops the ship out right behind you. And not, if you're under fire, for example, not directly in the enemy fire. And if you pop a ship out in enemy fire, they will kill it immediately. Your resources are gone. Whatever you paid for it, even if it's a huge ship, it doesn't come out as a huge ship. It comes out as a tiny, that is not a good idea. What am I doing? Can I connect this yet? Yeah, theoretically I could. But why would I? No, not yet. Like this, like that, and create more power sources. Because I will need them. For a big ship, I will need a lot of power. Even though they're kind of expensive. Yes, they are. I know. Can I? Doesn't work. This works. That means this works as well. Because they have the same size. Okay. That is my power supply. That is done now. That cost a lot, but I don't think any enemy will require me to use more power than this. Now let's get a good way of introducing this. This is a stellar place for a weapon that I just created there. I totally planned ahead there. Nope, I did not. Still. Yeah, I can put a few weapons here in the back if I manage to do them correctly. That's a bigger one. If I put it right there. Ooh, what are you doing? No, I don't want that bigger one right there yet. 3 small ones in the back. Or 4. 4 makes more sense. Because it looks good. Okay, that's enough of the small weapons. The bigger weapons I'm gonna put up front. What do I even want to do out of this? It's already not looking too bad. It's not looking too bad. This looks nice, I think. Get a little bit of a wing going. Because somewhere our thrust has to come. You know, you could tell me, yeah, why are you taking so long? This is not rocket science, but kind of, funnily enough, it is. It is kind of rocket science. That's the funny thing about this game. If you build a really strong ship and it works out, it feels so good. You can feel so smart, and you can even involve logical thinking into this. Which is not something you can do with most games. Most games just let you, well, kind of turn your brain off for a bit, which is what most people want with from their games. You can, the game is something that lets you, well, get away from thinking logically for a bit and get away from life. But with this game, you can just live out your dream ship. And connect it like Tetris. Oh, let's not do that, otherwise I'll go mad. Alright. Try and get this into a decent place. I'll take a little crystallite. Yes, like this. Connect it to this. Build a factory block there, which looks extraordinarily nice. I have to get a little more mass going back here, otherwise my center of mass will shoot out to the front. Or shoot ahead of this. I don't want that to happen. But right now I could just take a little time and try to think what I'm gonna do with the front. Also, this protection is a joke. A joke. Like, there is my ship is gonna be in a hell of a lot of trouble if this is all I have working for me. Actually, I want the shell to be a little wider. This goes here. This goes here. I have to have some armor to deal with here. I'm gonna fill that out with armor as well. Make that block a little bigger and put some of these in here. Works out. One more here, one here. Little ones in there. Okay, good. Good. And now I've gotta fit some weapons in here somehow. One of these really big guns has to go in here. Which I think I can do like this. This, is it good enough? Not quite. Why are you not lining up straight? Get you lined. That's good. Why is it... yeah, why? I have such a nice area going for me there. Alright. Make these shards a little bigger. Maybe get a little bigger of an area going. Maybe it fits more to the shards than the... Okay, too big. It's almost the right size, but almost is not quite. How did I manage to make that fit there so well? Because it fit naturally toward this angle. Ah. You want to be dealing with those blocks, not these. So if I get some of these going, not like that, can just attach them here. And then I can figure out how I connect those. Oh, my back. You know, to me this almost looks like I could fit another weapon in there, but it doesn't work like that. I don't know why, but it doesn't. Okay, now take one of the biggest. Take the biggest, fit it in there, thrust it in there, really. You're not gonna connect yet. You're not gonna connect yet. Now I'll give you a little help. And then I hope this works. Really hope this works. And you're gonna fit quite nicely. Wonderful. Wonderful. Kind of looks like a very nice looking flower. With a bunch of trouble to connect a few little blocks. Alright, make that a little smaller. Make this one a little smaller. Maybe I can connect another one down here. And connect another one up here. That's some good fighting force already. Now I just have to get them armored. If that works out. And it does. Don't think about it. Don't think about it, Eric. It's okay. You'll survive. I can't leave these weapons unprotected, otherwise they'll get murdered very quickly. That is also something you have to consider. You can shell them behind these blocks, and then they won't be exposed to enemy fire as quickly as they could otherwise be. Then again, what am I going to shell them with? Could shell them with spikes. And that just makes my trouble bigger. Or does it? Don't need to do a spear point not like this. Come on, work with me here. Be a friend. Just turn it around, connect it. Delete this, and delete this. And it almost looks like it fits. It almost does. I think it fits enough to be able to be used. Now, I don't want to copy the big gun. I want to copy this to this side. No, don't make me mad. This entire episode is going to be filled with me just trying to align everything properly. It's funny. It's funny. I've been at this for 25 minutes already, and we have this going for us, and it's not looking pretty right now. There's not even the really big guns connected yet. I wonder how I'll connect those. What were they thinking when they created this faction? How are you supposed to be creative if nothing fits? And this game is really working with your creativity here. I don't know any game that's my point center of mass is slowly advancing to where I don't want it to advance. Maybe I'm not gonna do a spear point after all. I wonder though. I want to though. Ooh, like this. Maybe I don't need to do this. I might not need to. I'm just gonna put it here for later use if I want to use it. But I think I'll just put a big spike. Not there, that looks ugly as hell. A big spike there, and a big spike there. What is this even? What is that mess? Nothing fits. Oh, it fits. It fits in there. Well then. That means it fits on the other side of this as well. And here for a bit. Even though, oh snap-a-doodle, I could fill all this out. I was positive I could not do this. That is beautiful. Then there is not this awful empty area in the middle. Kinda looks like a turtle, doesn't it? Kinda looks like a turtle right now. Turtles are good though. No, but rather like this and this. Okay. This is a space to put some thrusters, because I forward thrust is gonna be something that is hard to come by right now. Didn't want that. Didn't want this small one. Put it in there. Bloop, bloop, and bloop. Good. Might want to do another one of these, but nah, I don't think so. Yep, that's just... don't know what to do with that yet, but that is going to come later. So my center of mass is slowly but surely advancing. Can I connect a big plasma condenser to this? Of course I cannot. Why am I even asking a question in this universe? Of course that doesn't work. Oh, I wish I could be... I wish this would be easier. I wish. No, of course this is unusable because it overlaps. I don't know what the developer was thinking when they were probably just thinking, how can I throw the player off just this little bit more when building a ship? There's just this tiny bit more. This is it. Just having the length of the Oh, goodness. Nice. Very nice. Well, they themselves had their tough time building crystalline ships too. So yeah, it's a plasma condenser. Just put one of these. And then I want some big guns here. I've got so much to work with. So much. So this is where they end up being. I can put this shard right here. Fits perfectly. Fits perfectly. Fits almost perfectly. Bloop. Fits perfectly. This is where my fighting force comes from. Now I can put these here. These are my main strength. This is an incredibly strong weapon combination. All these together, if I focus fire with these blocks, I'm gonna wreck some hell. I'm gonna wreck some people's faces, which is very nice, which is a thing of beauty. But to connect this to my main ship, look at this. This is this looks like a turtle with a really big head. Oh, there's probably some other people who see other shapes in that, but I don't. Do some smaller ones. Maybe one of these. Maybe one of... No. I have to do it somehow. Okay, this fits perfectly here. This as well. Can just let them reach out a tiny bit. Okay, that's what I have to work with. That just means that I desperately have to protect this part. This is now the center of the spaceship. Because I honestly cannot... I don't know why this would be happening. Why would this not work? It's just that tiny bit off. It's tiny, but it's still off. Ugh. Okay, let's just start connecting from that side, maybe. Could put a big shard here. Does that fit? Beautiful! No, it's not connected. You almost got me, game. You almost got me, but it's not quite connected. It just looks like it. But the funny thing is, if they blow this shit up, it's still gonna break apart. Because they forgot the screws. Damn you, you got me excited, and now everything is done. Same as always. Okay, maybe put a little gun here. That's gonna make it better. Because the little guns were the things that got me into this mess. Maybe they're gonna get me out. No, that's not it. Put it right there. Oh yeah, that's gonna be beautiful. Not even the little gun is perfectly connected. Okay. Maybe this one. It gets connected quite well. No, quite well is not quite enough. It's not too bad if I get these connected though. Okay. That's a tiny space. Can I work with this? No. Maybe if I shift this over. Doesn't work. How did I make this connector? That is a rhetorical question. Do not answer it. Well, why do I have to make it so difficult on myself? Just do it again. You did it once. It worked. Never change a running system, they say. Never change a running system. And I won't. If this is what I gotta do, this is what I gotta do. Now I've got these blank spaces, and oh, good lord, it looks ugly. Bah, awful. Like the thrusters to move the this is my center of mass now. This is my center of mass. I could just take the ship, turn it around, and be done with it. But nope. Nope. Goodness. Oh. You do know that I want to start from the very beginning right now, yes? I hope so. But I won't. Let's fucking try and work with this, okay? I am not happy about it. I'm gonna try and connect anything here. That doesn't work. I'm gonna try and connect things. But you know how it worked out just a second ago. It's not connectable. Oh, great. What do you even expect me to do in this situation? Put another gun in there, he says. Put another gun in there. Hey, this worked out. Put another gun in there, though. I can put a few generators in there to make it look pretty. Because generators glow a little bit. They look fun. Oh, the dumb guy's actually doing it. Look at him go. Oh. Goodness. He's building the ugliest ship in the world. And he knows it. Where am I going wrong here? Jesus Christ. Are you making fun of me right now? This connects to the top. And this connects to the top. Shouldn't this connect to the top and this connect to the bottom? Where did I go wrong? Where is the... Find the mistake. Find the mistake. Before it's too late. Found it. That was close. All right. All right. I don't know how that happened. Actually, that thing was pretty good. That fit there. I was bound to do something horrible there. Okay, let's make that a little smaller. Put it in there. Put it in there. Same on the other side. Does it work? Nope, it doesn't. Well, let's try and fill this out with these. See where I'll end up going. Oh, look what kind of shape we're getting out of this. Ooh, look where it got, where the fun started. Yeah, of course we get that shape out of it, because that is what sticks. And that is the mess we have created. Yeah, I know you're trying to be funny right now, blocks, but I will have none of it. That works. Okay. Ooh, interesting. And look, it's not working out strangely well. Nothing is connected here. Ew, it's so gross. I don't even know how to copy that. I just have to do it over again. Oh, wait. No. Not like this, not like this. This is how it goes bad. Okay. Fine, I'll do it over. I have time. I've been at this for 40 minutes. It's not too bad. It's not too late to stop. This could still be the best ship in human history. I hate to break it to you, but it won't be the best ship in human history. But still, we can try. Okay. That shape is there, and then we have a straight line, and we put one of these here. It goes like that. Put one here. Put one there, kind of. No, I got confuddled. I put this on this side. Wait, what? These are different. These are different like that. Alright. Take a good look. Alrighty. And I left it at that. Beautiful. Most beautiful ship in the world. Nothing can destroy this vessel. Okay. I'll have to, well, work with this. Now, thing is, we have little points remaining concerning I have to move this abomination. This abomination has to end up being able to be movable. So I did a pretty good part. I did pretty good work back here. It looked nice until I tried to figure out how to fit these stupid ass shapes in there. Why would you put pentagons in there? Why would it have to be pentagons? Why couldn't they be rectangles, you know? I know the German words for all these geometric contraptions, but I don't know the English ones because I had math class in German, which most Germans have. It's rare for a German to have math class in English, you know? Then again, it's rare, but it's not impossible. Okay. So this is where the most... oh yeah, this is gonna be awesome. No, that's not how I want this to be connected. Yeah. Somewhere I have to get my spear point. And now let's make this a little bit sharper. That fits perfectly. Oh, look, they fit together. What did I just say? Scratch that. They do not fit together at all. That's kind of ridiculous, isn't it? course I can't put that in the middle. Why would I want to put that in the very middle of this junk? Alright, this has to be my spear point. Always have a good bunch of mass around the front of your ship. Let's get some protection here. Same goes for here. Nope, that's not the way I want it. Wait, how did I do? Yep, okay. Alrighty. I know it looks ugly. You don't need to tell me. There is zero need to tell me. But then again, what are you gonna do with this faction? This, by the way, is how I will be able to arm it afterward. Because this is not I told you, I'm preparing to build an 8,000 point ship, not a 5,762 point ship. And then again, did I do it like that? And is that right? I think so. Looks not right. I think I did one of these. And I've misplaced this. That's better. Is it? No, it's not. I'm going mad. I'm telling you, I'm going mad. But that's okay. Going mad is not too bad. There's worse things than going mad. Put one of these in here and here. In here, in here. Good. Now we have a powerful shield up front. I call it powerful. I don't know how powerful this stupid shenanigans is gonna be. It's powerful in terms of connection points. I'll give you that. Look at all these connectors. Oh man, beautiful. You know what would be funny if this fit? But it doesn't. Theoretically it should, because the angle is pretty much perfect, isn't it? Is it? No, it's not. This one should fit. Doesn't. Angle's not perfect. I'm talking shit again. Would have been funny. Would have been kind of funny. Is that a 90 degrees angle? Is it? This is no 90. Ah, that's the problem. Look at this. This is no 90 degrees. Never let anybody tell you otherwise. There are no 90 degrees. I have to get out of this. Wait. Nah, the shape's the same as... You know the one. That's my center of mass. You gotta be joking. Let's do something clever here. Take this out of it. Put this right here. Because that is gonna be the best, the most well protected part of this ship. Get one of these going. And do this. That was pretty simple. Did I take anything away from here? No. This overlay is kind of freaking me out because you can still select your own ship parts underneath this overlay, but the overlay is more important, I guess. It's prioritized. Okay, now I have to be careful. This is also a very important section of this ship. So let's connect this outward. Bloop. 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 Take another one of these diamonds. You could call them diamonds, I guess. Maybe that's actually the real mathematic way of calling them in the English language. I don't know. I would never know. Well, actually, you would tell me probably, because I'm doing this series anyways, and you might as well tell me something so I can learn here. I can just use the Google Translator. It's already been 50 fucking minutes. I can't believe. Where does the time go when you play this game? Where does it go? Where? How is it that I've been building this ugly ship for 50 minutes? This game is madness, but it's also one of the best games well, I told you before, and I meant it. This game is awesome. I'm having a lot of trouble connecting this stupid shit, but in the end it doesn't matter because I'm having a ton of fun. I'm having a ton of fun. And you could too. It's easy. In the video description there is just the place to pick this game up. Just the place. It exists. It's on Steam. I play it on Steam anyways. The achievements are kind of bogus when it comes to this game, but still, that's not too bad. Achievements is not... most people who are sane don't go for achievements anyways. But I like seeing that little pop-up down in the bottom telling me, oh, you did something that some other player might not have been able to do. And that just gets me... it gets me a good feeling. And a good feeling is nice. Okay. A good feeling is a nice thing. A very nice thing. So, let's put some... I have to do the boosters now. Otherwise, I can always put extra money into this. But I have to do the boosters right now. They are kind of huge. That fits. Intriguing. I hope that works, but it seems to fit right there. I actually put it a little further in too. One of these. No, I want to get the angle right. I want to get this kind of thrust going. I want to get all of it into forward thrusting momentum. That's the most important part about this. In the back. And we can put a thruster here as well, and here as well. Some of which are going to get destroyed when I'm under attack. It's just natural. But that is okay. I wish I had more armor here, but first, thrusters. What are you doing here? Okay. I believe that should be enough forward momentum, but just in case it's not, yeah, we're gonna put a few smaller thrusters on there. Just in case it's not. Just in case it's not enough. Just in case I want to actually get that little extra speed going. Which is nice. Then turning. I'm not going to use the super big thrusters for my ability to turn. That works out not so nicely. Alright, not too bad. Can just put that there. Huge thrusters in the middle. 3. Small thrusters in the front. Huge thruster. Small thruster on the very outside. You could also face them inward. It would theoretically be very sensible to face them inward, because then even if the shielding gets blown off, you can still turn, which is very valuable. So let's make our case for turning them on the inside. Well, on the outside they're way easier to place, which is the reason why I put them there. Now I don't know if that works so well. You could, oh, there's something that it fits in there, doesn't it? No, not this one. Gotta look for places where I can fit in a few little thrusters now. This fits. Good. Point defense is gonna have to come afterward. First, the thrusters. Thrust is important, and I also enjoy saying the word thrust. It's just got got a lot of energy, that word. I'm being childish, am I? A little bit. Not being a little immature, that is right. But a little immaturity is not too bad. That freaks me out. Freaks me out. But I'll never see it again. That's the good part about this. Okay, I can now move forward. I can turn. What happens if I happen to crash into an asteroid with the tip of my ship and I want to get back out? How do I do that? Good question, good question. It's almost as if you've played this game before and gotten stuck inside of an asteroid. Well, what do we do now? I'm looking for modules to take out. There's hardly any to find. Oh, there's some place to put them. You are right. It makes... Oh my... What? 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 I almost had a heart attack there. That's ridiculous. I'm being a little ridiculous. A little bit. That's good. Almost having a heart attack because your a fucking geometric thingy doesn't fit properly. That is a problem only I would ever have to face. You are lucky. You are lucky you are the way you are. And not me. That's hilarious, actually. Alright. I think I can actually fit a big thruster. Other question, do I want to fit a big thruster there? I might. Yeah, nah. I want to keep it a little to the inside. It's bigger on the inside? What? Hey, what are you doing? Jiggling. You are jiggling. Did I do it like this? Looks like it. Scratch that. We can do it like this and fit a little thruster on there. It's now by far not enough. Look at the mass of this thing. It tells you here. That's 315 blocks. That's 15,000 mass. 15,000 mass. And what can these push? Thrust. Well, I cannot... I don't know how the game calculates things. Thrust 130k. I don't know how it does things. I can tell you from my experience, and if I had to guess, I would say, yeah, if I want to move backwards, I'd do well to just turn the ship around. And that's usually how it goes. You just turn the ship around, and I can place another thruster here, which also gives me a tiny bit of back thrust if I have them both activated at the same time, and it enables me to turn the ship around a bit. Okay. Funny thing, we're gonna need a lot more energy to get this thing booted up. For that reason, I'm gonna throw these out. Energy conduit. Boop, 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 boop. It's a lot. That's a lot of money. Okay, that's not gonna be enough. It's not gonna be enough energy, is it? What happens if I took out this thing and put... Doesn't fit. What? What are you doing? Ah, there it is. Okay. I wonder what the game was doing there. Is everything connected? But it tells you the weak spots quite well. You can see them. If there's something like that, that's a pretty weak spot. Are there any of these to the center that I could, like, take care of? If a guy blows me a bunch of rockets in the ass, that's okay. I mean, against rockets, I can put point defense thingies there. But if the guy has... If the guy has, for example, lasers that shoot in my rear. Ooh. Boy, that's not gonna be... That is not going to be a day I want to be around. I don't want to be putting all my eggs in one basket, though. Not wanting to put all my eggs in one basket. Let's test this for a second. Just to be cute. Just to be cute. What is this ship capable of? Okay, the thrust looks ugly as hell. He is wrecking face right now. Now he doesn't have any energy left. Great. I don't think he has energy left. Yeah, now he has a little bit of energy. Cool. Now he's running away to regenerate a few bits. Taking a few missiles head on. All the missiles are hitting. That's a weakness against missiles. Okay, we can do that with point defense drones. That's why we have point defense drones. Why are you running away? You've got a ton of weaponry. You could have just killed it. Now he has rebuilt. Oh, you're taking his parts. That's interesting. Okay, go for the second attack. You are... Null? Null? Wins round? Null? What is null? Nobody. Because it took too long. What are you doing? Why are you... Null wins. Hey. Well, that was actually quite promising, what I just saw there. So... that tells me, yeah, my ship is pretty potent. But my ship needs energy. Okay, then. Let's get it a little bit of more energy. I'm not happy about this either. I'm not happy about it. Oh, yeah, right. You are going to go to hell in some later life. How much does this cost? 15 per. 15 per. $15. Goodness. let's put a few around the ship. They usually go on the outside for me. Good. Same on this side. Not like that. That's not how I put it. This is how I put it. This is how I put it. Okay. This is gonna have to be protected. Like this. And can I fit another one in there? Yeah. Are you kidding? Okay. This is something I can copy pasta now. Look at that. I am smart. Look at this smart man. Fits there. Alright. Alright. I get it. Get it. Can I test it? I can. Against the same ship. Now I have a little bit of point defense. A little bit. Not on the front. That's where I need it the most, actually. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Why are you calling him null? Okay, we're gonna call him... What's this look like? The 8-legged turtle. I have to. I have to. It's too good. 8-legged turtle. It looks like one. Now that it's at least not called null anymore. Now we have to see where I get a little more, you know, cashola. $60. I don't want to do this, but in the end I can always trade it out for more. It's gonna be 8,000 points a total, not just 5,700. Now I desperately need a little point defense up here. Fits perfectly in there. In there. No, in there. Come on, yeah, there it was. That's it. Good. I actually kind of want to put that thing there and on the other side as well, just to be able to fit one or more of those in there very nicely. Because this goes well in these hidey holes. Then it doesn't get shot at from the very front either. This is where it hurts. I only have 2 now. Doesn't work. Alright, then face him. Ah, that's why. I can put that there so it looks nice. The very middle. Sitting there like, yeah, come on, face me head on like a real man. At least that's what it says in my head. If point defense modules start talking, you should probably worry about, or you should probably be worried about certain sections of your brain. No, I didn't put any there. Okay, I'm not gonna put any point defense drone, not drones, but not gonna put any point defense on this spearhead that is the first thing to go down. With a bang, actually. Let's sharpen it up a bit. No, that is not supposed to be overhanging, overlapsing. Same thing on the other side. Sharpen it up a bit, because this was heavily under attack against the... goodness. Against the test. Ew! Ew! What did I do? How did I do? How did you... why? Didn't even notice. You know, always notice when they look so bad after it's too late. But I mean, it is an 8-legged turtle. What do you expect? Put that there, that there. What am I gonna put there? Ooh. Yeah! What did I do? What did I do? You're not supposed to be there. Now I could have a little bit of humor and put one of these in there. It should fit perfectly. Should doesn't mean it does. It does. That's the first thing that gets destroyed, by the way. But that's funny. That is good humor right there, in my opinion. We have a little bit of stuff remaining. Not enough for a generator, but still enough for 2 of these, I think. 2 of these are good. 2 of these are nice. That worked out. And now put a crystalline shard in there so it's a little under protection. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alrighty. Test this mad ship again. Against the same thing. Alright. Well, you gotta hurt it. Gotta hurt it when where it hurt. Well, gotta hit it where it hurts. How did you end up? Well, null. Why are you calling it null? Ooh. Ooh, they did a good job there. Cut it off. No, the range is not. Ha. Man, this is good. The sad thing is, this is the only ship it's putting me against. It's the only similar ship they can find. That doesn't mean there's other that there's no other ships that can wreck me. Jesus, save this madman. And with this ship is breaking apart. What are you doing here? What are you doing, sir? What do you want with me? Want to die? Oh, you want to die. Okay, this is gonna be fun to use. Oh, well, perfect. My second screen turned itself off again. It always does that after 4 hours because I set it to do that. But this is one of the longest episodes I have gone through. I have created a warship. It doesn't look good, but I'm very happy about it. It is strong and it looks stupid as hell, but it works. It has some serious fighting force and some serious thrusting power, which I'm happiest about. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. I can't believe you stuck with me all this way. You probably watched in double the speed. I always do. But that doesn't mean I'm unhappy with it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will, well, be with me in the next episode when I actually test it out against the AI in the universe I have created for myself. So, I hope you enjoyed it for the third time, and I hope I will see you in the next episode as well. Until then, bye-bye.